into the box, Paul DeYoung. He flew out in his last AB. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, the third baseman, J.D.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. From the stretch. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Going back is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a two-run shot to left center, number 17 for him on the season, and the Mets have taken a 3-1 lead.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor, and we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fouled off. 3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Now a curveball stays inside. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a spade, right? He's really struggling. The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
In now, Martin Maldonado. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Into the box, Jacob deGrom. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
This lineup has a chance to knock this guy right out of the game. 4 runs in the inning, and they smell blood.
Boy, Dero, you hit the nail right on the head right now. This is a team that can score some runs. They have a pitcher that's reeling right now. They need to knock him out and knock him out ASAP.
Therefore, it is Stanton, and he's got it for the first out. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And now the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
4 runs here in this half inning. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
The batter, the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He doubled his last time through. Now the pitch. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
1-1 the count now. Wheeler into his motion. Here comes the pitch.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
The 3-1 pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Has a look, now the pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nimmo is off at first with 2 away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2. But to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle. Something's not coming back.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. And he holds off there as the count goes even to the Mets left fielder. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
2 out with the man at first. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And another foul ball. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
Swing, and he pops him up. And that's going to land foul.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt tough.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they open things further to 6-1 now.
Everybody has bad days at the office, including starting pitchers. He's given up 5 runs in this inning alone, and you have to wonder how long the manager's going to stay with him. Not long, I would bet.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. high in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Mets lead this one 6-1. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Pulled toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. Here's Bryce Harper now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to first. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Stanton on his way up to second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
That brings up Alec Bohm as he'll take a look at ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. On the run is Nimmo. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 2-out double left stranded. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
Lucas Giolito, a right-hander standing 6'6", will take over pitching duties here. First delivery to him. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Mitch Haniger is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Base is empty, 2 away. And up next, the former Angel Martin Maldonado. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. To short, hit hard, right to him. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Mets are out on top, 6-1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they've faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
The pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. That evens it up, 1-1. Pitch on the way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Nimmo is under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now it'll be JT Realmuto, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
The 2-1 home. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Three and 2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
To the plate now, Lucas Giolito.
Lucas.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. First at bat of the game for him here in the fifth, as he was a late entrant into this one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now is Jacob deGrom. He's bounced out and flown out in his first two plate appearances. Pitch on the way. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Here's a pop-up now. Lindor is there. One out. One away now for the Mets in the sixth, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Behind 0-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Hoskins gathers it in, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The center fielder.
And now in the box, Brandon Nimmo. Past history with Lucas Giolito. He's gone 2 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Left side, but well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Now the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. So now to the plate, Willie Castro. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Pops this one up. Davis has room in foul territory. Makes the play. 1 away. And with 1 away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. Now at the plate, Joaquin Diaz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on the way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
One out, nobody on. He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away. Next to hit, Francisco Lindor flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Pulled toward right center field. On the run is Henniger. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Check it out. Hey, yo, come back